How was your day, sweet Tums? God. It's like being married to a Dalek.
I think I said, like,
Did you have a nice day at work, sweetie?
That's exactly what you said, but you said it even worse than that because you were
Yeah.
like, did you have a nice day at work, sweetie?
oh god, this planet's toxic and wants to do them.
Sweet tea. Sweet
Uh,
tea.
what does a Dalek from Georgia like to drink? Sweet tea.
Oh god, neither of us are recording.
I'm recording.
God.
Thank God I'm recording.
Wow, look at you.
I'm recording a loading screen, but I knew that you were
Mr. fucking
spitting
hot
mad.
shit over here, actually
You're-
recording amazing, incredible commentary by me and you, the genius duo, who is not playing Borderlands.
You know, all I really needed was a yes or a no. I didn't need to like hear your whole psychological backstory for why you don't want to play Borderlands 3.
Well, at first I was just
Because
confused because
I don't want to play it, dude.
you weren't clear going into it.
What's more clear than do you want to try this tonight?
Well, I
I
assumed
forgot
you
how
meant
much this-
I assumed you wanted to do a series because that's what somebody would mean normally, especially
I
with
said
the
literally, let's just do
especially
a let's try and
you even
then
had the
try to get it
you even
later.
had the confusing phrasing of like we can do a impressions tonight and then try to put a group together later, which screams I want to do a series on it. But
I
then you're
was
like,
just
no, I
interest
just
checking.
you're like, no, I just want a one-off. I don't want a series, and it's like, okay.
I said I want to do a one-off tonight, and
then I was like, oh,
was
so you got a press code, right? And then you're like, no. I'm like, what? You just want to pay $60 to make a let's try? I'm so confused.
I was going to just like I was interest checking if you wanted to play it and do a let's try with me.
Do you not remember our
and
Borderlands playthrough where the entire playthrough's commentary, besides all the talk where you were teaching us about religion, was like, wow, Borderlands is a terrible franchise?
No, I don't actually remember that.
Well, that was the commentary. I got a lot of flack for
okay.
it. There's a lot of angry comments because, of course, they're watching Borderlands and they don't want to hear about someone not liking Borderlands in the Borderlands videos.
You know what? That's totally fucking fair to them.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but that's definitely how I feel about Borderlands. So, Remnant.
Yeah. So anyway, all I was saying was like, did you want to do like a one-off tonight and then like open up with a series over the weekend? And your response was, this feels like a Tower of Hanoi of incomplete series.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, we can just do a one-off tonight and then put off the series. Like, that's fine. I didn't realize that what you actually were saying was that you didn't want to play it at all.
That's another thing.
Yeah, well, you should have said that one first.
I mean, if I have codes for something, I'll do let's tries of them. But like, it was a moving target. You were like, series versus
it was a moving
group
target
series
from you.
versus
It was a
let's
moving
try.
I was trying to accommodate
That's
you.
what a conversation is.
All you needed a moving target. Yes, it is. So
The
don't
question,
say that it was a moving target.
You can't be like you just wanted an answer, because the whole conversation was both changing questions and changing answers.
Because your answers sucked my ass.
There's so many better games we could play.
Straight up.
There's so many better games we could play.
I asked you straight up, like, hey, do you want to do this tonight? And then if you want to do it like on the weekend as a full series, that's okay. And you were like, it could be an incomplete series. I was like, no, we can just do it as let's try then. And then you're like, well, I don't want to play it.
That's not what I. No, the Towers of Hanoi comment is where the big ring at the bottom of the tower is satisfactory. Is Minecraft. The second ring is satisfactory. The third ring is No Man's Sky, and the fourth ring is apparently we're just gonna stack fucking Borderlands on top. And then you're also talking about Trine 4. Like, that's a lot of fucking rings, and we're never gonna finish any of them.
I'm building it. I'm building up the fucking Tower of Hanoi, and it's very hard to build something when you're over here pointing out the very, very obvious flaws in the things that I'm saying. This is a yes and group, which means do as I fucking command.
That's not... That's not how any of these things work.
That's the fucking way Megatron does his
Megatron,
comedy, right?
by transforming into a gun and saying laugh. Ha 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 ha.
No, okay, so fucking, I was just trying to be accommodating to you because you were saying things that I didn't realize was really just obscuring the fact that you just didn't want to fucking play Borderlands 3 at all.
Well, I thought you understood I hated Borderlands because of the part where we did
We
did an entire playthrough of Borderlands where I'm like, I hate Borderlands. Over and over again for like 20 hours.
I remember that now. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna fucking record the third one.
Why? There's so many games.
Because it launched today. So then we can get tags, we can get views.
Why aren't you all like, yo, play Gears of War 5 with me? Why specifically Borderlands, the game we both don't like?
Because I don't actually like Gears of War.
But you like Borderlands.
So I'm vetoing that idea
There's
immediately.
so many games. Literally every day new games come out that aren't Borderlands that we can play.
Yes, but today Borderlands.
And you never care about those ones.
You're correct, I never care about them. Because I was in a better mood today than I have been in like 7 years. And I was like, I have like 3 brain cells left over today that I can use to dedicate to asking my friend Keith if he would like to spend his time playing a video game, an electronic artistic experience that we could, that many people, I'm sure there are people playing it right now who are having fun.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're doing that.
They can keep it.
They must have some sort of magic fucking code. They must have the good version of Borderlands 3.
I'd like to find out about that. They could just send that over to me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. All right.
I mean, at this point, I have to leave all of this in, even though it wasn't even recording when the conversation started.
I'll send you my footage.
It became such a fucking experience. And then all the comments are just going to be about how I need to play Borderlands 3.
I know. Isn't that just wonderful? What are you going to... You're gonna be fucking caught in a bind. Do you put up a
we'll
video
just play Destiny 2. Fuck them. At least that game plays like Halo instead of like ass.
No, now you're gonna be in a conflict. You put up a video of us having our first lovers tit, or do you? I don't know if that's actually...
That's definitely... First of all, I don't think it's called a tit. Secondly, it's definitely not our first one, because we already talked about our first one in this series. Where I was like, I don't like your addition to this conversation, or whatever the fuck. Where I just shut you down, apparently, and I don't remember it at all.
Alright. Alright. Well, what is it then if it's not
And also, I don't
tit?
respect you and don't think you're funny.
Alright, well, what is it if it's not a lover's tit?
What the fuck is a lover's tit?
It's when you love somebody, but you're angry at them. So it's called a lover's tit.
Why do people associating tits with anger?
It's not. No, it's not a lover's like tit, as in like a lover's boob.
Like it's a lover's tit.
Is it
a bird?
I don't.
The lover's
fucking
tit.
know. I don't. Okay, hang on.
Isn't there a tit and a boob that are both birds?
Yes.
I love our stupid scientists.
Oh my god. Okay, I looked up lover's tit on Google.
What did you think you were gonna find?
I thought I was gonna find a diversity of results. Let me tell you what I found, though.
You found tits.
No, I did not. I found links to tits.
Wow. Secondhand tits.
No. All right. Tit Lovers compilation number 29.
I'm glad you could bring to us all of these third-party tits.
Tit Lovers compilation number 10. Pornhub.com. Tit Lovers compilation number 14. Pornhub.com.
That's
then
a lot.
23. Then 1. Result. There's the El Clasico coming in at number 5.
Is Tit Lovers really a niche that needs to be served?
Then 28. Then 13. Then Tit Lovers compilation number 19A. There's a part B to this one, and it's apparently not well received because we're not seeing it on this list anyway.
Wait, is this the greatest? Alrighty. The greatest? Is this like a best of list?
I guess so. Okay, what is it supposed to be? Lovers Tiff?
Yes.
Oh no.
It's a tiff or a spat, not a tit.
A lover's tiff. Plural. Lover's tiffs. Wow. All right.
A lot of these conversations ended.
Plural.
A lot of these conversations ended you Googling what we're talking about.
A petty quarrel between lovers, not so serious as to end their romantic relationship. Yeah.
See, kids, calm down. We're fine.
Yeah.
And all I did was ask you how you were feeling when you came home from work today, sweetie. And you turned into this.
Yes. That's literally what you did. That's exactly what you did. I mean, you know what they say? It's not about what you say, it's how you say it. And when you say something like, "How was your day at work, sweetie?" It's a little bit fucking weird.
How was your day?
God damn it. Oh man. And you know what when you're saying to the kids like, "Oh, it's fine, like we're getting along," or whatever, they don't give a shit. They're watching this.
I mean, I wouldn't believe that anymore, because that's what my parents said.
Well, yeah. But anyway,
no,
what
totally,
I'm saying is
it's fine.
No, what I'm saying is that the people
spat.
that are watching this, are probably laughing their asses off right now, and they're not like, "I don't like it when mommy and daddy fight." They're probably like, "Holy shit, these two need to get into it a lot more often."
I don't know.
Oh my god.
There's that one guy where you left at the end of your stream at a normal time, like you always do, and they were like, "Wow, you pissed off your friend." Like they thought that I pissed you off, and that's why you left.
Yeah, and that's fucking hilarious. You did piss me off. You piss me off every single day, but it's really funny. That has traditionally not been a problem.
Until today.
Until today, when you didn't want to lick your lover's tits in the eye.
When he came home from work to a Dalek. I don't know how we're gonna maintain this energy level
how do we
today.
play video games after this one?
I don't know. Have you even logged in yet? There you are.
I've been walking around a space station looking at aliens, not talking to anyone because I can't fucking see through how hard I'm crying laughing right now. Oh my god, you made me cry today, Keith, with your Daleks and your loving tits.
Quick, I need to name something on this.
This is what it's like, children, to play video games with people. You just are left crying, and you never get to play Borderlands 3 because when you try, you just get it thrown right back in your face.
Can't believe one of these plants is called the pregnant pea. Damn it! There's no plants I haven't named yet.
What?
I want to name one of them I'm trying to name one of them Lover's Tit. God, we really named the shit out of everything.
Are you on Uwu Prime?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there is the... Why the fuck is there a pregnant pea?
Every single thing is named. That's definitely yours, by the way. I definitely didn't name it that.
Pregnant pea discovered 3 weeks ago by Sebastian SB.
That's not... I did not name it that.
Discovered 3 weeks ago by Sebastian SB.
That doesn't mean shit.
I
think you can still name it.
I probably can, but I use capitalization in my names, and you do not.
Why would it be called Pregnant Pea? Did we just have a conversation about Pregnant Pea? Maybe, because that's why I wanted to name something the Lover's Tit. I need to discover a new animal so they can be the Lover's Tit, preferably a bird.
I don't recall talking about Pregnant Pea with you.
This is your non-existent base. Damn it, I can't take shelter from the dying here.
You found my base computer and nothing else.
Yeah.
And that's my base.
Anyway, I made it. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I made it so I got rid of that crater you dug out under that other computer.
This isn't Pregnant Pea. Look at the shape of this thing. If this is anything, it's a fucking really, really well-used Diva cup.
Diva cup? What the fuck is a Diva cup?
You don't know what a Diva cup is?
No. Is that the thing that women use if they want to pee standing up?
No.
Have you heard of that? There's like a funnel you can get that kind of just cups the area and kind of has a spout, so you can like pee on a tree.
Wait. All right. Well, this is yet another conversation. I need to pause to Google whatever the fuck you're talking about. Okay.
I don't know what it's called.
P standing.
It's like an infomercial style item. Yeah.
Haven't you ever just wanted to pee standing up?
Boy, howdy.
Whenever you want to pee, you have to do it while sitting down, but you're a woman on the go. Wait. What are you gonna do? Have you ever been in a situation where you're in the woods and you're in need of urinating, but there's nowhere to sit?
Difficult sentence.
But there's nowhere to sit because you can't sit on the ground, because if you sit on the ground and pee, you're just gonna sit in your own pee.
Yeah, you clearly can't. There's clearly nowhere to sit because the entire area is covered in like 2-foot long spikes that are spaced at 6 inches. Just enough space for you to step between them, but you can't crouch to pee. That's the only possible scenario where this device is useful. What the fuck?
The Go Girl female urination device. Simply put, oh my god, here we go.
You thought I wasn't telling the truth.
No, I thought that you were telling the truth because the future is terrible.
And we live in it.
I shouldn't say that because there are probably people in the comments who are like, that thing transformed my life. And
You're gonna click through, it's gonna be like, an Amazon product. No.
Well, it's an Amazon's Choice product, meaning that it's the number one. It's the number one brand recommended when you look for this thing called Go Girl.
It's supported by Amazon Prime. Oh, you looked it up on Amazon specifically?
No, it was just, that was the first result. Female urination device that allows you to urinate while standing up. It's neat and discreet. First of all, it is not fucking discreet because it's a bright.
It's a weird pee funnel you have to stand up and pee in, and then you have to figure out where to put it.
And they make it
after it's full of pee.
They make it the length of like an actual pee. They make it like a little like a 5-inch long like fireman that you just gotta like pee through. Like that's
wait, that's not what I saw.
This one is straight up. It's straight up shaped like a funnel.
Oh, well,
and it's like long.
Well, yeah, the one I saw was like, it was like a funnel you'd use for like cooking or whatever, or anything you have to deal with like powders.
I hope you are not.
And then it's just
cooking.
a little funnel sticking out.
Yeah, and
I was gonna say
7 inches long.
I wasn't sure if it's just an actual penis, because if it's just a penis, then that's just a packer. That's just a whole other story.
No, it's not a penis, but it's not even shaped like one. It's discreetly shaped, so it's just like, wow, there's like a purple doodad.
It's an alien
like
penis
dangling over there.
Brought to you by Bad Dragon.
You know, I can.
I'm deforesting our wasteland of a home. By the way, I'm just killing every single thing around it. I'm just making sure that it's nothing but dirt.
Aside from the fact that it's absurd, this isn't really the worst idea.
No, it's except for I'm confused what you do with the pee-covered device afterwards when you are then moving on with your life.
It's made out of medical grade plastic, so
that doesn't mean it's not.
I assume you can probably just wash it with a medical.
That's just a lot of work to just pee. Wash it with a medical.
I mean, okay,
medically
it is a lot
wash
of work
it
for peeing, but like,
medically wash it.
If you're okay, let's say you're playing soccer with your gal pals, and you gotta like piddle, and all they're nearby are like bleachers and like some mud. Like, are you gonna like crouch over some mud and like I don't think. I mean, it's like draining the snake. What is this one called? Like expressing the hoo-ha or something? Like, I don't know what the fuck you would call it. Yeah, you gotta go.
I use my hoo-ha to express myself.
You gotta go relieve the hoo-ha. And you're not gonna do it over the mud because nobody wants a muddy hoo-ha.
Nobody wants a muddy hoo-ha. That would be the name of this video if I could remember for more than 5 minutes what we say.
You got your Go Girl. Your female urination device Boy, that sounds medical.
Yes, it always does.
And then you don't get.
It's like whenever somebody is in the comments and they refer to women as females.
Yeah. So now you have a urination device for the wonderful female in your life. Anyway, so yeah, the best part is we still haven't gotten into like what a Diva Cup is.
No.
So this episode gets to end on a cliffhanger as I cut the recording.
You did nothing. You didn't even press a button in that episode.
I literally,
you were tapped out or loading for the entire episode.
That's literally what I. Oh, it's probably one of the best episodes I've recorded in weeks. I'll be right back.
He's just leaving now. I'm so alone. Friends, help me. I've been abandoned by my compatriot. I'm just mining dust. I'm waiting for that other thing over there to finish.
I keep getting geodes.
Why is this plant so shiny? Why is your plant shiny? Oh, that's the sweet root. And the grabbery. Which are like infinitely what? Wait. I have been like hard at work deforesting this area. Did everything just come back? Does this stuff come back forever? How does this game work? I mean, it's kind of good to know. I wish that the mineable resources came back. That'd be nice. There's settings for bringing back the floor, but none of them make it flat.
Sorry about that.
Did you forget to pee again? In your female urination device?
I was planning on rejuvenating the vajayjay, like before you started streaming, like during that loading screen, but you came out of the gates fucking swinging today. I was like, okay, I'm pressing the recording button now because this is gonna be a good one. Anyway, so where we left off.
I was making chromatic metal for my friend who wants chromatic metal. Oh, you mean
where we left off is explaining what a Diva Cup is.
I swear to God. Are you about to get me flagged?
So, I don't know, because Diva Cups are like a natural thing.
It just
and if they're flagging it.
Wait, no.
What?
I was thinking Dixie Cup. That's different. That's just a wax cup.
This kind of looks like a Dixie Cup. It's like kind of
but Dixie Cup's just a normal drinking wax cup.
Yeah, I would
Waxy
very well hope
cup.
you didn't drink out of a Diva Cup. Anyway, a Diva Cup is an alternative to a tampon that's like more environmentally friendly because you can reuse it, and it's basically just a little plastic cup that you like put up your like cavity, and
how dare you call it that? Oh, your brain should be illegal.
you put up in your canal, and it collects the
wow, your word choice sure is empowering.
It collects gosh, what's a good euphemism? The fruit juice, and then you you can clean it out and reuse it, and
that's how they
like
make the drink Moxie.
That's Fago.
That's Fuego.
Alrighty. Cool. So now that I've got that out of the way, we are 25 minutes into this recording session.
Jesus
I am
Christ.
finally ready to actually play this game.
Great.
Holy shit, this has been amazing.
We have just over an hour left.
So I'm in the space station. It's fine.
Why are you at a space station?
I'm in the space station. I'm gonna talk to some aliens to get
You probably need to make your own base over there. That's lamer.
Yeah, I need to make my own base, but I also want to get some dialect help in real quick.
Yeah. Well, I've got my chromatic metal.
So there you are, go again, traveler. Show you the required materials this time.
The Overseer speaks strangely, implying that we have performed this encounter before, but I have no memory of such meetings.
I wonder why the Viking... Oh.
Have you noticed how every single character ever refers to things as if we're looping? Like every single character talks about the game as an infinite loop that they've already experienced and we haven't.
Yeah, I believe that's probably the plot.
Oh god, he's still being creepy. I ask who paid them for this service they're performing for me. They laugh and claim that my child did many years from now. I do not know what they're talking about. Wow, okay, I'm glad we're on the same page. They asked me for chromatic metal. Give.
Perfect, friend. I know you would succeed. Just what I need to finish the science terminal plans.
I can make a science terminal now. Ta-da. Means I need to go recruit a science terminal or an E.
A science terminaler.
Yeah.
I'm slowly picking up more Viking words and stuff like that. And you know what's weird is that you get a lot more luck learning Viking words if you try to keep learning like words for aggression. Because apparently the way they say hello is like, how may I help the pathetic interloper? It's
yeah, because they're the Klingons.
Yeah, they're the Klingons.
I like the Gex,
which are the
I like how
the Ferengi,
the little weird fucking lizard parrots.
Yeah, they're the Ferengi.
I find it so strange that they have this race of like warrior evil things. Not evil, but you know, that was judgmental of me. I apologize. They have like this proud warrior race full of people that call them like pathetic and stuff like that. And I'm like, can you teach me a word? And they're like, yes, I will teach you the word for gruk.
They're me like, oh, I'm so honored by your
I know, yeah.
I'm so honored by your creative and curiosity drive to learn new things.
Viking at arms Pajuler draws himself up proud to be teaching their language.
Yeah, like, so happy.
They are so happy. I don't.
Yeah.
And then they literally dance when they teach you the word. It's like, I don't. It's so disconnected in my mind of like how their characters should be.
Yeah,
because literally this opens up
the language system flattens them all into being the same type of character, no matter what their background is, and that's an addition. The language system was there at launch, but you only learned words from knowledge stones.
Yeah,
and that's terrible. It was way slower. I don't think translators existed either, so you couldn't speed up the multiplayer or whatever. I like this little
High Command Tisaya, Warrior, Help Pathetic Interloper, Ianuk, Zyphon Kwaria.
You got it, yeah. It's perfect translation.
The Warrior barks have a welcoming tone. Yeah.
Just wait till you know the words finally, and it's still broken English. Because it's direct word replacements, and almost all the words are like nouns and verbs with like the connecting tissue all gone.
That's literally what I was gonna say. Like, they teach you, it's literally just they speak English but spelled wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
it's direct word replaces.
Yeah, it's apparently how it works.
I like the sentence.
We have littered the universe in our greed, traveler. This planet is no exception, but there is much that can be done with litter.
It's nothing. What? Can you run that by me again?
He said, "We've littered the planet in our greed. We have littered the planet in our greed, and this planet is no exception. But there's much that can be done with litter."
Huh?
I was like, "Oh,
that's actually pretty well written."
Yeah. Anyway, go find a thing in the stuff. Go find harvest data and the abandoned structure. Fuck off. Navigator Riazbel is reflective. For a gek. Wow. Shade here in my description. They almost seem to regret the greed that characterizes their people. They wish to make something new from the remains of the old. Is this just greed in disguise or something else? Whatever their motive, the Overseer claims I can find data for a storage... Alright. Alright, so try to catch up. I believe in you. I'll help you build the structures if you can get there. But it seems like you're stuck behind on the quest.
Yeah, I'm learning words for basically no reason. I should probably like start focusing up and like finish this quest. I'll let you know what I need to do after I finish talking to this one person. Interloper ally. Those two words don't go together, right? That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, that's strange.
Intruder friend. Like what?
Yeah.
All right.
You don't call your friends intruder friends?
Have I ever called you intruder?
I mean, step one to friendship is to call people not welcome. And then they're like, yes, friend, hello.
People learn the Viking word for war. They only have one word for it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, you don't think they have? You thought they had 12 words like they're Alaskans?
Yeah, like they're Alaskans and they're talking about snow. All right, so I'm gonna press escape. I'm gonna pull up the. All right, so what quest do we need to do? We need to do Ghost in the Machine, construct terminals for specialist researchers, find recruits across space stations. So I need to do what recipe to do it? It was a construction terminal, right?
Yeah, you need to make a construction terminal at your base, which, in order to build it, you probably have to build what I built.
I could probably do it at your base.
Which is I built the cool circular room that's way too bright inside.
In that room.
Don't build it in that room. You're gonna build a second science terminal in the same room? They're just gonna have two copies of the same NPC staring at each other.
This is my side of the base.
That way they can work together. They won't, but they could.
They could.
No,
which will make it all the it'll make it all the more criminal when they don't.
Yeah, it'll be hilarious.
Why aren't you going twice as fast? There's two of you.
I'm gonna learn this. I'm gonna summon the Space Anomaly because I think I need to learn the terminal recipe from somebody in the Space Anomaly. Correct?
It's wherever the quest is currently telling you to go, basically. Where is it currently telling you where to go?
I think I just don't know how to make a construction terminal.
Back.
I don't know. So I'm gonna quickly pop over to like the learning center.
When you open, if I can find it, it's like, let's see, if I can even fucking find it. I know, right? God, how do you find? Okay, so it's like, it's in the building tree. It's the tech it's tech, then industry, then terminals.
Oh, I don't think I looked at that specific sub-branch of the sub-branch of the fucking sub-branches.
It's work.
I'm gonna quickly check though to make sure that I like can just buy something. I mean, I'm here. I might as well like spend some cash real quick. And maybe I can purchase a exosuit upgrade. Yeah, we'll do that.
You can recruit scientists at the scientist building. I gotta go look for a scientist now.
Also known as the Science-torium.
The Science-torium, of course.
Yep. Why didn't I think about that?
Traveler knew your suit is an extension of yourself. Yeah, it's not like the 21st century version of like the man makes the suit.
Why is one of my
Men's Warehouse? You're not a man unless you shop here.
They just want me to scan. Why? You're not a man unless you shop here. Toxic warehouse. A real man would buy this on clearance right now. You're man enough. Just constantly staking your entire identity on whether or not you commercialize correctly. Hey, that's what people do.
Holy shit. All right.
That's just realistic.
Oh
Yay!
I think laughing this hard should be illegal at this point. All right. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything that I can really learn from here. That seems a whole lot.
Don't buy the purple bottle of shampoo. That's gay. Buy the man shampoo. It's man soap.
We call it man poo, but it's not made of poo. But it'll fuck you.
It's for your hair and your body and your skin and your car.
Because who has time for 5 bottles?
When you can have 1 bottle for everything.
It contains all the essential oils.
It also functions as shaving cream and motor oil.
It has all the essential oils you need. Motor. All right, there was absolutely no purpose to coming to the fucking. Well, I mean, I did pick up an exosuit upgrade, but there was no plot-related purpose. So
you got a new upgrade?
I'm gonna.
Oh right, I can get a new upgrade because I haven't been to this. I haven't been to the anomaly in this system yet. Right.
So you can do that real quick. I will head over to your base, and I'll see if I can put down a construction terminal in like the sub-menu of the sub-menu of the sub-menu of the sub-menu.
Oh god.
Oh man. I've really never seen worse menu designs.
It's pretty
ever.
Up there.
Like fucking I can't think of anything like that's this bad. Like the only one I can think of that even comes close is Mass Effect 1's like inventory system, where it was like you're gonna have 1,000 guns and you'll be able to look at 3 of them at a time.
Oh yeah, the inventory that was way too low resolution for the sheer number of items, and it was mostly 500 copies of the same gun over and over again.
Yeah,
I love Mass Effect 1,
God.
but its loot was horrible. I mean, loot is usually horrible, but it wasn't a good example.
Yeah, loot's never really been that good in the Mass Effect series, to be totally honest.
Usually bad in games, because in almost all games you're just getting different copies of stuff. Like one of the best ever things I've ever seen for loot is actually the entire franchise of Monster Hunter, where it's like instead you have base categories of weapons that are, it's like 14 different entirely different weapons that all function completely differently and basically make you a different class, and then you have a series of resources to look for to upgrade them instead of just...
Yeah, Monster Hunter did it well.
This shotgun has a 7 on it instead of a 6, and it has 0.2% more shield penetration. This is fun. You're having fun, right?
There's one more series though that I think that you're not being totally fair to that does loot generation really well.
Don't you fucking dare say, God damn it. You're just bringing it back. I love Borderlands where you pick up a gun and it's just a vague amalgamation of pipes and nodules and you can't even tell what category of weapon it is, and then you fire it. It's like, why does this shotgun shoot lasers that are also homing missiles? I hate it. Game doesn't even have weapon types correctly.
Oh my fucking god. I went to the industrial tab.
We have 1 in 10 weapons you get screams.
Oh my god. I went to the industrial tab and you know what I have? I have fucking electrical wiring. How do I make this thing?
Didn't you already have... What? Didn't you always have that?
I went to power and industry and then I go to technology or what? How do I find this thing?
Oh, you have to hire a scientist from a Corvax system. Whoops.
Oh.
I probably have to go through a portal. What, how do you do the what?
Okay, so I press Z, and then I look at tech. Correct?
Oh, we're trying to get to the window again.
Construction terminal. Yeah,
can I open it from here? I can't open it from here because I'm on the space station. I think it was in tech, then like industry, I think. Or industry, then tech or something, and then you're looking for terminals. So I go tech, power, and industry, and then I have industrial, power, and technology. I keep losing track of where you are. Okay, sorry. I don't have access to the crafting menu here. I'm trying to remember if any of the 3 systems we've been to recently were Corvax, because I need to go to a Corvax system to hire my scientist. I probably need to go back to space. Yeah, I can't access the building menu unless I'm back on a planet, I think. Okay. Well, I will just continue to flounder, because I actually think that I don't have this unlocked for some reason or another. Chat, solve all of our problems. You know they won't. Sometimes they do. All the times they lie. They do a good lie. Obviously, you need to go up to the plant and harvest the plant, and it'll progress the plot. And you're like, no.